Welcome back to part 2 of my review of Stage Fright 2014. Now, where we left off, we got to the first actual murder scene, and the killer's going like, break a leg, and ends up pushing the guy's leg to where part of the foot falls off, and uh, the director guy, is holding his leg and screaming, and he sees a box of swords, so he's crawling over to the sword box, and the killer sees that the guy's crawling over to the sword box, and the killer pulls the director guy, um, and his fingers get sliced off by the box when it closes, and he ends up taking the director, puts puts the light puts a lamp into the dude's mouth, turns on the lamp, and it ends up electrocuting him. And the killer claps his cheeks together, the guy's two cheeks together, and uh, the guy ends up getting electrocuted. And while the guy's getting killed or murdered in a brutal way, um, the killer goes, yeah! And I'm like, yeah, I like the killer. And then it cuts to the next day. They find the body of the director, so they're trying to find somebody to pitch in for the show. And the the owner of the camp, Meatloaf, who plays Roger, is like, oh, we don't want to close the camp. We don't want any controversy. I'll settle this. And he tries to settle it, and then he ends up singing a song, and then he gets the whole camp involved in singing the song, and the little girl's like, isn't it wrong to sing and dance when someone just died? And I will admit I giggled at that. And then they're singing a song, going like, sing a song when you feel weird. Sing a song when you feel scared. Sing a song, and you get the point. And then when it gets to the bridge of the song, it cuts to the killer, and he's like, shut your fucking face, you miserable pie son. Shut your fucking face. You don't know pain. Sorry, I can't sing to save my life, like I said, but the songs in this are actually good. I did enjoy the songs, and I usually don't enjoy musicals unless it's Wizard of Oz. That is a pure classic. I don't care what people say, Wizard of Oz will always be a classic. Um, the original Wizard of Oz, not the Wiz with Michael Jackson or the Great and Powerful Laws, but uh, Wizard of Oz will always be a classic, the original one from the 1930s, I think, 30s or 40s. Um, but anyways, this this film is a pretty good musical. Then it finally cuts to the show going on after the song is performed and everything. It cuts to opening night, and the the lead actor who plays the killer's of the show is supposed to be called Alfonso, and uh, he ends up going into the dressing room uh, for the intermission. He goes into the dressing room, powdering his face and everything, and uh, a guy ends up holding his shoulder so the actor can pull off the mask, and he sees a dead body in the background, and he's like, "What the fuck?" And the killer takes, uh, covers up the dude's mouth. sorry, ends up grabbing the guy, covers his mouth like this, and the killer ends up going, nailed it! And I'm not gonna spoil the death, but the killer ends up saying a one-liner, and then stomps on the guy. I won't say what he did, other than just the killer, he or she. Again, I'm not gonna spoil the ending of the. It could be a guy or a girl underneath the mask. You can't really tell from the voice either it's a male or female. And then you cut back, and Camilla, played by Alan McDonald, is singing Alfonso, so tender, so strong, so Alfonso. And then the character Alfonso is supposed to show up after she says, "Take me now." And the character doesn't show up, so they try to find the actor. So while they're doing that, they decide to distract the crowd by just playing random music over top. And this part references Carrie, the bitch who wanted the part of Sophia, the main girl. Uh, the the name of the girl of the main show, uh, the main character of the show, ends up uh, putting red paint into not into a can of red paint instead of blood. It's paint. Ends up taking it up, settling it, and the killer takes the girl and puts his hand, his or hers hand over the girl's face, and then he ties her up, and then puts her out on stage, puts the girl out on stage, and they're just doing nothing about it. And I'm like, what the fuck? And the girl doesn't die, who ends up getting pushed out on stage, but it references Carrie. Like, instead of blood being poured on Carrie, it's paint being splashed over the girl. And then you get some more singing from the killer, and you get this awesome rock uh, song like, you tried to run, but you couldn't escape, and you couldn't escape, and ends up going like, you try to push it right then, and I just pull it right back, man. You tried again, but you never learn. You pushed me past the point of no return. And then that's where you find out who the killer is. And I'm not going to spoil the ending, but the killer surprised me. Uh, I just thought this film was awesome. I thought the atmosphere of the film was cool, with the fact that uh, it lives up to the title, Stage Fright. Oh, got it upside down. Stage Fright. Now nobody's scared, but uh, the fact that it takes place on a stage, it's about a musical, but the entire film is not a musical. It is horror, but not every line is sung like that stupid Repo the Genetic Opera. I'm not trying to offend people who do like that film, but I did not like Repo the Genetic Opera, like, because every line in that movie was sung, and I didn't like that. So the film Stage Fright is different. Like, not every line is sung, and I like that. As for features, You've got a making of, which is like 2 minutes. Some deleted scenes in uh, a little extra scene called "In Memory of a Fallen Camper." Stage Fright sing along. All the songs in the movie, you get to hear the songs with a little karaoke thing where you follow the mask of the killer and it's going over the words of the song. Interview with writer, director, co-composer Jerome Sable and co-composer Eli Battalion. The evolution of the set design, uh, AX, AXS spot, a look at stage fright, commentary with writer, director, co-composer Jerome Sable and co-composer Eli Battalion. I haven't heard the commentary, so that might be cool to listen to. And many of you might be asking, what, why Psychopathic1 are you reviewing a musical when it's October? Because there aren't horror elements in this. It's a comedy horror slash musical horror. And the first half is musical comedy, comedy musical. The second half is straight up horror, and that's why I'm reviewing this in October. Ah, the final song is what really got me and made me say, you know what? It it was an awesome movie. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the songs, and the final song is Metal Killer singing I'm gay, but not in that way. Musicals move me and touch me in ways I can't say. I'm gay, but not in that way. And then it's like a compilation of all the songs that were sung in the movie. And then at the final part, he's like, he or she ends up singing, "Thank you for watching the credits. Thank you for staying this long. Now go home and turn on your cell phone. Oh, wait, are you already home?" So you've got to give props to the guy who plays the killer. The guy who plays the killer is not the same guy who plays the voice of the killer. But the guy who plays the voice of the killer is a character actor, actually. Um, the actor played in the Prince of Persia movie Sands of Time, and I think the guy had a really good voice. The guy's name is Rick Miller, not Dick Miller or Dennis Miller, but Rick Miller. He did a really good job. I liked his voice. I forget the guy who plays the killer, guy or girl. Again, I'm not gonna spoil anything. Guy or girl. Um, he or she did a really good job playing the part. But like I said, Rick Miller provided the voice of the killer. Um, so, what do I give Stage Fright 2014? This is not a remake for one. It's its own movie. Um, and I give it an 8 out of 10. I thought it was a thoroughly enjoyable film. What stops it from getting a 10 out of 10? Parts drag and drag slowly. And like I said, I didn't enjoy the songs that had Meatloaf singing. Like I said, I do not like Meatloaf. Uh, I like his acting is all right, but I don't like him as an actor, and I don't like him as a singer. So I ignored his parts, but he does play a big role in the movie. So yeah, I give this film an 8 out of 10. It's well worth the watch. So all I can say is check it out. If any of it sounds interesting, check it out. It's a fun time. Watch it with friends. Take some sodas. alcohol if you're over 21. Um, grab some food, and just have a blast with the movie. So, anyways, this is Psychopath1c signing off. Hopefully you enjoyed my little review over Stage Fright 2014. Peace, and catch you later.